You log into the game. You're supposed to be excited for the new season, but all you feel is obligation. You look at the list: 50 battle pass tiers, 3 new currencies to farm, and a weekly reputation cup. That's not gameplay. That's a second job. And you hate it. But you keep playing. Why? This isn't an accident. The modern video game grind, the endless repetitive task we call farming, is no longer about challenging gameplay. It's an exquisitely crafted psychological system designed to control your most valuable resource: time. In this video, we are going to step off the treadmill. We will expose the 3 pillars of this system: the sunk cost fallacy, the illusion of progress, the variable reward schedule. And by the end, you will understand why that 400-hour commitment felt more like a tragedy than a triumph. The sunk cost fallacy is where the trap first snaps shut. In finance, it means investing more money into a bad business deal because you've already invested so much. In gaming, it means investing more time into a game you stopped enjoying simply because you spent so much time already. You see your Destiny 2 character with their exotic armor, or your Genshin Impact account with 20 fully leveled characters. Even if the content is dry, a voice in your mind whispers, "You can't quit now. Look at all you've done. Look at your power level." That power level isn't a badge of honor. It's a shackle. Developers rely on this. They make the initial progression fast and fun, the honeymoon phase. But then they introduce a sudden disproportionate wall: the raid, the weekly cup, or the perfect artifact drop that requires literally hundreds of hours to obtain. They successfully weaponize your commitment against you. You keep logging in not for the joy of playing, but for the fear of seeing your investment wasted. A successful grind must constantly show you a number going up. But the great trick of the modern grind is that the numbers go up, but your sense of power does not. This is the illusion of progress. Think about the seasonal power level grind in games like Destiny 2. You grind for hours to reach the cup, but the challenging content, the Grandmaster's Nightfall, the high-end raid, simply adjusts to your level. You are forever capped at being 20 levels below the enemy. You are running just to stay in the same place. The game is moving the goalposts. They have replaced true skill-based progression with a time gate. They have turned every in-game action into a contribution to an arbitrary timer. You are not earning power. You are simply purchasing access to the next, slightly harder thing with minutes of your life. The gameplay itself becomes a secondary mechanic to the resource management of your time. And here is the core, the true heart of the addiction loop. It's called the variable ratio schedule of reinforcements, or more simply, the Skinner box. This concept comes from psychological experiments where a pigeon pecks a lever that delivers a reward sometimes, but not always. This is the slot machine. This is the loot box. This is the artifact farming, where you get a dozen near perfect rolls, but never the one with the right 2 substats. Because the reward is unpredictable, the dopamine release in your brain, that chemical reward, is far stronger than if the reward was guaranteed. It keeps you coming back for that one more run. You don't play because you love the 99 rounds of bad luck. You play because the 100th run might deliver that rush. When I see players farming the same dungeon boss for the 10th hour, I see a beautiful example of human persistence. But I also see a mechanism of design that is leveraging the most base parts of our psychology against us. The system is not fun, it's compelling. So what's the antidote? Awareness. Ultimately, grinding is a necessary element of game design. It gives value to reward. But the malicious grind is the one that demands a time investment disproportionate to the enjoyment it provides. The moment you log in out of obligation rather than joy, you have stepped onto the treadmill. The moment you are running just to maintain your place, you have stopped playing the game and the game has started playing you. Your time is valuable. I want to know from you, what's one game you finally walked away from when you realized the grind was meaningless? Let me know in the comments below. If this analysis resonated with you, like and subscribe for more deep dives into gaming culture. Thank you for watching.